everybody, and welcome back to Let's Talk. Now today I wrote down a few things here that I want to talk about, and it's just absolute foolishness. I know that, but I have to talk about it. So Prime Minister Trudeau goes on the United Nations, and he did make an absolutely wonderful speech. And I listened to it, and I watched the rest of the world all bubbly and all excited about it, because our Prime Minister is standing up there. And he is delivering a very well done speech. So I think that's really, really good. And I continue to listen to the speech, and I start to see that it kind of is starting to take on an uncomfortable theme, and that theme is that Canada is going to move on, and they're going to leave the so-called cynics and the bigots behind. We're going to change the way they are. And I'm thinking, holy, oh Christ, man, what the hell does that mean? Leave the cynics and the bigots behind. So I got to thinking about it, and I think what he was basically saying is, anybody who opposes what, I have in mind for the future of the country is a cynic or a bigot. And I think, that's not very fair. And then he went on to say, the world is 7.5 billion people. And out of that 7.5 billion people, we all would like to be on one mindset. And I thought, absolutely correct. I mean, there is no question about that. But it's not the way it is. And it's a great ideology, but it's never been that way. There's always going to be opposition to our point of view. So I am a firm believer in let's get along, let's do our own thing, let's respect who each other are, and move on. The fact is, in order for us to move ahead, I would feel that we kind of best got to get a grip on what we're doing here. I think we got to stop spending all the money in Vietnam and other places to help their economy, when our economy is in a muck. It really is. So when I listened to the speech, I thought, Justin, I have to say, I'm going to give you an A for your deliverance, because it was well done. But your message falls short. And what you're basically saying is, you're going to embrace mass immigration. You are going to embrace climate change, like the world is falling apart tomorrow. That same kind of ideology that over in the States is the #1 threat in the world is climate change, which is disputed, folks. Again, it's disputed. There's no question. We've got to respect this, but we've got to do it responsibly. So to say that, we're cynics or we're bigots because we don't believe we can open up the floodgates right now, we don't have enough work and jobs for our own damn people, let alone that filling her up. Now here's a part of the immigration that's very nice. If you are coming over here to contribute money and to create your own job, we don't even care if you create other jobs, but just your own job and your own family, that's fine. That helps us. But to bring people in that we have to help reestablish who they are, it's a tough thing to ask everyone to swallow right now, because there's a lot of people getting hungry, and they're getting hungrier day by day. So like I say, I almost back off. I don't want to come across as a cynic, but we got to do something to effect change. Thank you very much. My name is Mike Daly, and I had to get that off my chest. And like I say, wonderfully delivered speech, but for God's sake, man, let's get back to this country and stop running around trying to be the big hero of the world. We can't afford to run the world, you know what I mean? That's like a guy with $1,000 in his pocket playing with billionaires. $1,000 run out and they keep on going. So chill out, and we'll see you next time.